YouTube, and happy Monday. Good morning, YouTube, and happy Monday. We're starting the day off with a song, and I don't know why. And I'm sure if you're strolling along and you're like, hey, I'm going to go check out and see what her live's all about, and then you see that, you're like, I'm going to keep going. But I decided that we're going to start this week off with some good energy. You know, that's just the way it is. Because last week, I know that last week we kind of had a good morning. I don't know. I didn't have like a bad energy day, but I had, you know, last week was tough. I mean, Brandon moved out. When I say he moved out, he moved all the way across country. So it was a little bit of a kind of week, but I got through that. We're here and we have all sorts of things that we're going to look at. We're going to talk about. We're going to have a great, great, great time. We have Courtney, Linda, Lauren, Claire, Teresa. We have, oh my gosh, we have so many fabulous humans in the stream today. So what are we doing? It is Monday and we've got all sorts of really cool stuff coming up. What we're going to do today is we are going to take a look at day 8 and 9's fashion journey. So I'm going to show you that. I got a couple of comments that we're going to look at. So we're going to take a look at that. And then, I found a great creator on TikTok who has just an amazing plus size fashion. And I reached out to her and I'm going to share some of her I'm going to share a TikTok with you, but I think that this is something that we're going to be incorporating into, like, I'm going to show you my fashion and then I thought I would share hers also because it really resonated with me. Her style is very similar to mine, but she does it in a plus size kind of manner. And I thought that that would be really cool to incorporate into the channel because again, it's really easy for me to say like, oh, just wear it. But I mean, I'm not plus size. And to me, I always go back to the same kind of thinking of like, you know, I don't want a man to tell me what to wear. I don't want a young person to tell me what to wear. I just want to wear myself. And I want to represent the plus size community in the best way possible. So I thought we would start incorporating her TikToks into ours more often. And again, I reached out to her and she was like, absolutely. Yeah. She goes 100%, you know, and so I do have her permission. And so if you ever have any like questions about her outfits, you can ask me, I will ask her, or you could follow her, follow along with her. It's whatever you want, just whatever you want. And I'm in one of those moods. All right. And we are going to look at some Amazon stuff that I bought. And it's not going to be cleaning stuff. I mean, I think cleaning stuff, hello, Dee. I think cleaning stuff is super important, but I wanted to make it a little bit more fun today. So I ended up getting this Mino stuff that I showed you the other day. And this is good for weight management, hair, skin, and nails. So I got this. I am going to blend it in my cup. I have everything on standby. And then I'm going to test out this little hand blender thing I got. So we're going to take a look at that today. Also, Courtney says, I noticed your energy in your last live wasn't the best. May I ask why? Yeah, because it was a tough week. I mean, it was a really tough week. And it was just me realizing that Brandon, while I'm really happy for him, I'm very gutted by the simple fact that he is in a different state and he's 5 hours away. And also too, Robert and I were talking about this on the podcast. Y'all have to remember, I mean, my relationship with Robert and Brandon is just as new as my sobriety. All right. By the time that I quit drinking, so by the time that I quit drinking, we didn't have a relationship. So everything that okay, Courtney, I'm not too sure. It says, okay, so Courtney says, you didn't notice my energy on the last live wasn't the best. May I ask why? Wait, so that was old, like weeks ago? No, Brandon just moved last week. He packed up on Friday's live, if that's the one that you're referring to. Brandon packed up that morning and drove to Arizona. So I still walk by a completely empty room, and I still am every time I walk by that room, I know that my child is in a different state. So I'm trying to come to grips with the simple fact that, while I'm happy for him, I'm sad for I'm not sad for myself. I'm just going to miss him on a daily basis. And I can't come on here and just pretend like, hey, every day I wake up with amazing energy, and hey, every day, even though life happens, okay, I know, but I must have said that a month ago. Still so weird. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Oh, you know what? I don't know if that's Courtney, I don't know what's going on, but some of your comments are coming across as the moderator, and some of them are coming across without the moderator. So I'm not too sure if there's something going on your end. But we're going to dive into the subject a little bit more anyway, because it does incorporate into just my weekend as a whole in general. So, and no reason to say sorry. It's all part of life. But I base my entire platform on transparency, and I never want to come across as that social media influencer who is like, hi, every day is roses and I just have the best life, and gosh, don't you wish you were me? That's not my platform. My platform is very reality based, because I think that while social media is such an amazing tool for growth, it can also have amazing damage on people who are maybe in this kind of vortex of like not really feeling so great about their own life. Because I can remember when I was drinking, I think the only social media platform I was on at that time was Facebook. And I would wake up hungover, broke, miserable, and I would go onto Facebook and I would see everybody living the best life. And I would always be like, why are they allowed to be happy and I'm not? And I found that fed into my depression. So for me, social media is a very fine line between, reality and being positive and being negative at the same time. So I always try to be very transparent in my messages, because again, I never want to, Linda says, that's what we love about you. You are real. Yeah, because you know what? I never want to be a part of the problem. I only want to be a part of the answer. And by that, it means hey, everybody has bad days and everybody goes through stuff. So what we're going to do is, we have so much to cover because there's just so many different aspects of today's live, but we are going to start off with day 8, which would be Saturday. Now, Saturday is, so to put everything into context time-wise, Saturday was the day that Brandon and Pam actually left for good, because on Friday, he packed up his U-Haul and he drove to Arizona, and then he flew home the same day, and he had to fly home because he had to come back and get his car, and he had to get Pam. So he, hold on just a sec. I'll show you my outfit while I'm up. This is my outfit, but I forgot my other light back there. So he flew back Friday night. I picked him up at the airport, and then we came home, and then he woke up at 3:30 again in the morning. Packed up his car, packed up Pam, and he's gone. I mean, he's not gone off the face of the earth, but he's gone out of my life in a daily basis. So when I did my outfit of the day, I wanted to be very transparent, because otherwise, I have people all the time being like, hey, what's wrong with your energy? Are you okay? So I wanted just to kind of address it, to explain why I was wearing what I was wearing. So with that context, let's go ahead here. Does Indy miss Pam? Yes, actually, Indy misses Brandon and Pam. Because what she would do, because I walk Indy every single morning, and what she would do is, as soon as we came home, as soon as the leash was off, she would run into Brandon's room and be like, hey guys, guess what I just saw? And she's done that a couple of times and she's just like, they're gone. But I actually went and I bought her some extra toys on Saturday. So then that way she had something to occupy her mind. But here is my outfit for Saturday. And then we're going to talk a little bit more about it. So let's play this. Today is day 8 of my style journey as a 59-year-old woman who's out to prove that fashion doesn't have to be beige and it doesn't have to be boring as we get older. And today I'm blah. Brandon, my youngest son, actually moved out of state this morning. I'm in California. He moved to Arizona to start a new life with his girlfriend, a new career with his cat, and I couldn't be more proud. But I'm going to tell you right now, as a mom, it's really hard because I'm going to miss seeing him every single day. So for today's outfit for day 8, I decided to pick something comfy. And nothing makes me feel better more than Free People clothes. So I picked my cute little Garner top. This is the high roller jumper from Free People. And for my shoes, I picked my Converse Runstar Hike. So that's what I picked out for today. Let me go put it on. Let me see if it makes me feel any better. And I will be right back. This is the exact vibe I wanted. It was comfortable. It's like no nonsense. I love the loose fit. I could just be like, yeah, look at me go. I don't know. I mean, this is perfect for me for today. I am going to go run errands, so I'm going to use my Michael Kors sunglasses because, again, I always wear these. And for my bag, I picked my Free People blue leather backpack, which goes with my jumper, which goes with the little blue in my top, which goes with my mood because I have a blue mood. That was pretty funny. I just came up with that. So I'm off to run errands. I will see you all tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. So that was my outfit. And again, I always dress my energy. And it was a hard day. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's something that I'm getting used to every single day. And it's you know what, and I talk like he's gone for good, and I know he's not. But again, it's just like I said, it's my relationship with Robert and Brandon is so new because this is something that we have built from scratch. And I really just, it's not like, I don't know. I guess if being a mom, if I had been like a mom that was present during his growing up days, maybe it would be different. I don't know. But I am not going to dwell on that because we are having a positive live stream. So what I've decided to do, which takes us to our next video, is like I said, I walk by Brandon's room every single day, and it's vacant. And okay, so Lonnie just want to wrap up. It says, Courtney says, wait, sorry to interrupt you, but I'm the real Courtney. The Courtney with the blue isn't me typing. I think it's a spam pretending to be me. You can go to Arizona on a trip and vlog it. Okay, hold on. I'm going to have to do something really quick here because I need to figure this one out. Let's see here. Because what I actually have Courtney. Okay, so it's weird because I actually have, so we have a little thing going on in chat right now. And so hold on here. Heather says, okay. So it's always hard when your kids move out, like you said, happy for him, but adjust for you. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so Courtney says, I knew I didn't say some of that stuff. Okay, so that's really weird that we have like a fake Courtney. We have a real Courtney, and then we have, I don't know, Lauren, I don't really know what's going on here. So what I'm going to do is, because truthfully, we only have one Courtney, and I already know which one she is. So let me do a little preemptive here. And I'm thinking, it doesn't even have, I know. Okay. Okay, I got you. Hold on here. Um, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Because what they don't know is that I have the real Courtney here. So let's figure this one out. I'm calling you on my cell phone. And we're still live on YouTube also. I know. So oh, I know. So what I'm going to do is I know that is really creepy. So I don't know where it's coming from or who's impersonating you. So what I'm going to do is I put them on timeout. So I'm just going to go ahead and hide them, and then we'll deal with this afterwards. Okay, my friend. Okay, bye. Okay, so yeah, that was the fake Courtney needs to. We're going to report this. Let's see here. Okay. And then I am going to hide that user. Okay. That was really weird. All right. So let's hope they don't make another account. Yeah. I don't know. Apparently, what they were trying to do is just impersonate Courtney for some reason. So I have, Courtney is so amazing that everyone wants to be her. Exactly. 100% exactly. So I am so sorry. But again, this is a live. So, yeah, so Courtney, I noticed that last week, wondering why you didn't have a wrench beside your name. You know what? Truthfully, this is the first time that I've noticed that Courtney without a wrench, and maybe it was because they were both in here. I'm not too sure, but I mean, truthfully, I was like, Courtney, I was like, what the heck, dude? I mean, did you not? Oh my gosh. Okay. So that must have been Courtney who told me that you all didn't like my outfit. Okay, now it's starting to make sense. So anyway, let's get back to topic because we're not going to have fake Courtney ruin our life. But what we are talking about is me missing Brandon. So again, every time I walk by his room, I look at a blank room. So what I decided to do is I'm going to redecorate the room and I'm going to bring you with me. And what we are doing is this is the room that we're going to be decorating. So we go in and I was like, I want to give you an idea of what we're going to be doing. And there's a closet here. Now, this little plant right here and this little stand, I went to Marshall's and I bought this because it was just too bare. And what I want to do is I just want to have this room be just really warm, kind of like, I can go in and maybe read a book or just sit there and work a little bit on my computer, kind of like a little hidey spot. So I went and I bought that. The price tags are still on it. And then this yellow couch right here, this is an amazing couch. And it actually folds out to a futon. And then I have this little carpet. And then that's my mom's rocking chair. So she rocked all the grandkids in that rocking chair, and it's very special. So I put that in that room. And then I have my dad's desk. This is the desk that he had for when I was a kid. And there's Robert's picture when he was, about 3 years old. And then that's little Brandon. So I have all of these blank walls that are going to be just like a blank canvas. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun journey. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to take, like that empty feeling, and I want to represent the warmth and the happiness and everything that I really do have for Brandon. And I'm going to decorate the room like that. So thank you, Julie. So when, he and his girlfriend come to visit, then they can stay there. And I am, definitely going to be flying out to Vegas, and not Vegas. Why did I say Vegas? I'm going to be flying out to Arizona and visit. And I told him that, it's like as I'm expecting him to come this way, I can go that way just as easily. So that was day 8. Now, day 9 turned out to be quite, I don't know. Day 9 turned out to be an adventure. Let's just put it that way. So we're going to take a look at day 9. And this is a little bit of a longer video, but this video really is important because I was battling my own insecurities with this outfit. And I, again, was very honest about it because I always want to be honest, and I always want to, again, like if I'm trying a new fashion or something like that and it might not feel super comfortable on me, I want to share it with you. So this is outfit day 9, and this was yesterday. So let's watch this one. Today is day 9 of my fashion journey as a 59-year-old woman, showing the world that you do not have to lose your sense of style with age. So let me show you what I'm going to be wearing today. I'm going to style this cute little top I got at Marshall's yesterday. This is from the House of Haro. I'm going to wear that top with these amazing jeans that I got from Urban Outfitters probably 4 years ago. But these are the coolest jeans. Then I think the perfect shoes for this look will be my Doc Marten Adrian Snaffles with a little bit of the animal print right here. That's my idea for the day. Let me go get dressed and I will be right back. I think we're gonna have a change of plans. This is a cute top, but what I'm not liking is like right in this section right here. For some reason, it's making me feel like I'm like here and then there, and the comfort level that I like, I don't have it. I don't know. You know what? Maybe I can't pull this off. Maybe I'm being too critical on myself. You know what? I think this might work. Let me go grab a belt. Hold on. I had a moment there where I was like, all my insecurities were like, and I talked myself out of it. And I think that this is really cute. This is something that, I think that this is something I can pull off. Here's the whole outfit all together. I think the belt is a must. And I picked this cute Topshop belt because it has the mixed patterns with like the little patchwork on the jeans. Yeah. Gave my pants one of those real big cuffs. I think it makes a nice look. Guess what? For my accessories, I picked my Michael Kors sunglasses. I absolutely love these. And yes, I wear these just about every day. And for my bag, I thought it would be cute to keep my blue leather Free People backpack. So I have that. I have this. I'm glad I didn't let my insecurities get the best of me because I think that this is a really cute outfit. That is my outfit at 59 years old, day number 9. This is such a fun style journey, and this is, I think, a really cute look for today. Yeah, I'm happy with this. So don't let your insecurities get the best of you. If you're ever like, ooh, I don't know if I can wear that, just give yourself a minute. Just take a look, see if it's something that you can be comfortable in, and you might be surprised at the things that you will find that you can wear that you're totally comfortable in, like today's outfit. So I will be back tomorrow for day 10, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Okay, so that was my outfit, and I was very plain, and I was very honest about my insecurities when I first put on that outfit. I'm like, I don't know if I can wear this. I mean, instantly when I put on that outfit, the little voices in my head just started being like, you don't wear that. It's not looking good on you. It's accentuating your midsection too much. Blah, 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 blah. So I was very honest about that, but I got past it. I got past it and I felt comfortable. I felt cute, and it was a cute outfit. I mean, those jeans are amazing. I have Lawrence's No, Courtney says, "Oh my gosh!" Julie says they are so cute. Courtney loves the jeans. Linda says that looks good. Courtney says the belt ties it all together, just what the outfit needed. Absolutely. I mean, I worked my way through that outfit live to just to motivate people to be like, hey, you know what? I'm on a journey. You can go on your journey. It can be great. We can do this together. And what ended up happening is I got, you know what? And again, it's like, I don't understand why women have to put women down. But I got the comment, and the comment was from Rosemary. And Rosemary says, you don't have to, here, let me pull this over. Rosemary says, you don't have to lose your style by wearing age appropriate clothing. Plenty of stylish people who don't dress like a teenager. And you know what? The only thing that pissed me off about this comment was the simple fact that I had to get up out of my chair because I was like finally starting to just relax. I had worked all Sunday and I was like, I got to get up and I have to respond to this lady because I am not going to just sit here and not say anything. Because what had happened is like, at first I just responded back and I was like, Rosemary, that sounds a little negative. I don't have any time for that. And then she came back at me again. So when you do that, when you just can't take my little like, I'm not going to put it, and you start pushing me, well, then I'm going to do a response video. And this is exactly what I said. Rosemary, I've had to say this before, but I'll say it again. Now, I'm not trying to dress like a teenager. I'm just dressing like me. And if it upsets you, you have to remember at the end of the day, that's a you problem, not a me problem. And that's exactly what it is. It is a her problem. If you don't like my style, if you don't, Teresa's back. Hello, Teresa. If you don't like my style, if you don't like the way I'm dressing, if you don't like my message, or even if you don't like me, that's not a me problem. That is a you problem. And just like I said last week, there's just something about I just kind of changed the way I feel these days. And I'm not trying to change anybody's opinion. And I'm not trying to change like Rosemary's in the world. But what I am trying to do is I'm trying to change the way I react to these people, because that's not going to stop me. Her saying that I dress like a teenager doesn't even remotely stop me. It just motivates me to do more. So I wanted to share that with you because it's so, I could see how like if you're starting a journey of like somebody like saying like, you know what, I'm going to change my style. I'm going to change my style. I'm going to start wearing maybe some brighter, bolder colors. I'm going to try a sequin top with distressed jeans. You know, I'm just going to try new things. And then if you have somebody in your life who's like Rosemary and they're like, you shouldn't wear that, you're just like a teenager. You're like a fresh baby bird out of an egg. And it's like, you know, you're vulnerable. You're trying to find your style. And that's at a vulnerable point in your life. So when these mean people come in like that, you don't have your defenses up enough and you don't have the confidence in your style because you're new at it. And that's when those comments hurt somebody. That's when words like what Rosemary did could have stopped somebody in their track had it not been me. You know, I am absolutely confident in who I am. And Linda says, you love what I'm wearing today. Yeah, I actually picked this out in honor of that comment. But it's taking that vulnerability and just going after it. And it pisses me off because I see people like Rosemary attacking content creators all over social media, and some of them that it affects and some of it doesn't. And to me, it's like, you know, you come my way, you try that, you try swinging that around my house, and I'm going to fight back. And whether I fight back with a response video like this, because I'll tell you what, right now there are a million women who are responding like, what are you talking about? Stop being vile, stop being bitter, stop this, stop that. I mean, I don't have to fight these people. I have a platform that is ready to defend and my sense of style at a drop of a hat. And I appreciate that. But it's like, what about all of those content creators out there that don't have that backing? And it makes me sad that people like this exist, not for myself, but for other people. So I want to show you. Would have stopped me, that's for sure. I'm trying to see, and that's just the thing, Courtney. It's like it's almost like they just randomly just throw these comments out, hoping that it hits their mark, and it stops people from trying because they just don't want that arrow to hit. And I'm not saying I'm bulletproof. I mean, every once in a while I have a blah day and it can kind of bug me, but the majority of the time I finish work, so I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, Lauren. So the majority, like 99.99% of the time, it doesn't. But I got to thinking about it, and that video that I did, I expressed my insecurities. And I think that that person picked up on the fact that I was a little insecure about my outfit in the beginning. And she thought that I was an easy target. I mean, maybe she's never followed me before. And I'm sure that she thought, like, yeah, you know what? I can say something now to hurt her feelings and I'm going in for the kill. Well, it didn't quite work for her. So I want to show you, I have another content creator that I want to share with you. And she's one of the reasons why I am doing, why I responded, because she's she's a really cool gal. She's about my age, maybe a little bit older. I'm not really 100% sure how old she is, but she's definitely over 50. And hold on, let me bring this back here. Let me grab this. And she does style videos just like I do, but she has a different style of doing her style videos. She expresses herself and her fashion in different ways. So I'm going to show you her video, and then I'm going to tell you the story behind her and why I am including her today. So this is her style. She's a really cool gal, again, from Canada. And her TikTok handle is How Roz, ROS, Does It. So she had music, which I had to mute out. And she got a cute little pair of new jeans, and she's showing those. And I mean, she has great fashion style, and she pronounces all of the brands much better than I do. But this is pretty much how she does it. This is her vibe. She's very, she's very playful, and she does a lot of trends. But the comments that I see in her comment section are absolutely vile. And I see comments all the time like, acting like that, no wonder you're single. And, you're being inappropriate. They call her names. And I just sit there and I'm just scratching my head like, how can you do this? And it's women my age, your age, her age, that are attacking her for her having self-expression. And it, again, just irritates me beyond belief. And so I was like, as soon as Rosemary popped up and said that, I'm like, no, you know what? You're not going to do that in my backyard or my house or wherever you want to say it. But my message to you today is not so much of like, hey, this is what we go through as content creators, but it's my message to you today is, do not let vile people like that stop you. Don't let them into your mind space, because basically what you do when you let people like that stop you, you hand them your happiness. You're like, hey, here's my happiness. I put it in a little bag for you. Here you go. Have fun with it, because I'm not using it. I mean, it's your opinion, and your opinion stopped me. So I'm just going to give you my happiness because I'm scared of what you're going to say. No. Do not do that. Do not give them the power. Don't let them rob you of your self-expression. Do not let them rob you, period. So don't think about those people when you're getting ready, because I mean, let them pick on me. I don't care. You just ignore them and you wear whatever you want, period. So Okay, getting on. Now we're going to have another video because we have all sorts of fun stuff to do today. But what I want to do is I found this content creator and her channel name on TikTok, and I apologize. I will put both content creators' information down below in the information when we're done here. But this content creator, her name is Style According to Me. Love her username right there. And she's a plus size fashion influencer. And I reached out to her again, and I'm like, hey, can I use your content on my YouTube channel? And she's like, oh my God, yes, please. This is amazing. So I will be sharing her content quite often. But she recreated this outfit. And she saw this outfit on Pinterest, and she does this all the time. And she recreates outfits that she finds in a plus size fashion. So I thought this would be a cool way to incorporate this into our channel so you can actually see items put together. And I was super excited to incorporate this kind of content into our mornings. So let me go ahead and play this for you.
Recreating this outfit from Pinterest on a plus size person affordably.
Okay, now here's the only problem is that, okay, so I'm going to have to mute this because she does have music in the background, but she has captions. So we should be fine because I cannot play her music, but let's go ahead and push play. Okay, so she's talking, talk. And she found that outfit, and I wish that she did not have music over the top of it, but she's recreating it here. And she found those really cute pants. Now, these pants are from a brand that I could not find. So I have sent her a message, and I wanted to know where she got those pants. And her inspiration is some real famous TikToker. Her name is Sammy, and she's taking her inspiration from her. But I love how she has that Fleetwood Mac t-shirt. She has all of her little jewelry, and she just is styling this. She's killing this look. She's talking about her sunglasses. Now, that little purse right here, this little purse, she got off of Amazon, and I did find this purse for you, and I put that down in the links below. It's a kind of a dupe. It's a lookalike to a Chanel purse. So if you want to take a look at that purse, I did find that. So she has that, and I love how she has the chain on her belt. I'm going to have to look into something like that because I think it gives it such a cute little flair with her pants and those shoes. And I thought it was just a really cute look. Now, I do apologize. I didn't realize that she had music in the background, but just everything about her look was spot on. And again, let's look at this. Everything from her bag to her belt to her blazer, she was just spot on, and I love it. And again, her username is Style According to Me, and gosh, I am all about that. So that is the style portion for this morning. And gosh, what an adventurous morning so far. I mean, we've had fake Courtney, we have real Courtney, we have fashion, we have Rosemary, we have just all sorts of things going on for today. Now, let's see what we got. Oh, so I do want to share with you some finds that I found on Amazon. Amazon Find Times. Amazon Find Times. I don't know why I'm singing, but I am. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is this Amino Lean. I showed you this the other day, and I told you I was getting it, and I got it. And I just got it on Saturday. I have not tried it because I want to try it here with you. So now what this is basically, oh gosh, it's a clean active, well, says it has clean active ingredients. It says anytime energy and performance. It has amino acids from vegan sources, weight management support, because it does contain green tea extract and green coffee extract. So I'm having a little bit more of a little dose of caffeine this morning. And then it says that it has hair, skin, and nail support. So it is, how many scoops are you supposed to? It says take one or more servings first thing in the morning and or between meals. It says for pre-workout energy, take 1 to 3 servings 20 to 30 minutes before training. For recovery, take 1 to 2 servings after training and or between meals. It says do not consume more than 6 scoops, about 3 servings in a 24-hour period. Okay. So a serving size is 2 scoops. All right. So we're going to open it up and we are going to take 2 scoops. 2 scoops. We are taking 2 scoops. 2 scoops. Scooping away. Scooperinis. All right. What always kills me is the simple fact that we have this jar, okay? And there's approximately that much product in this little jar. Why they do that, I don't know. You know what? Just be realistic. Yeah, you don't have to fake me out. Just give me the proper packaging and I will be fine with that. So it does come with a little scooper and I have to scoop 2 of these into my glass of water. All right. So we're going to do that. Are you still doing Bloom? Yes, I'm still doing that also. Now the Super Bloom is more like I would say more of like a supplement where it has like little, it has a supplement. This is an actual kind of like caffeine boost. So that's why this one is more for like pre-workout and weight management, where the other one is also to just kind of like, I don't know, a little bit of a supplement your vitamins and stuff like that. So I don't want to scoop that in yet because the next thing I'm going to open up is this little blender. Because I do have, and I say because a lot, but I'm opening up this little blender so then that way I can mix this one and my Bloom one together. So they each have their own purpose and they both have different purposes. And I've seen this all over the place, but people are, that's what they blend up their drink with. So it comes like this, and it has a little scooper like that. And then it has a bigger one like that. Oh no, this is the stand. Okay. I'm like, gosh, that's a really big blendy thing. But no, this is the stand. So it has a little stand there. So then that way I can keep this in there like that. Okay. So exciting. It's like it's Christmas time. Now, I did prepare for this. I'm just so impressed with myself for preparing because I read on the box that I needed 2 AA batteries, which I just happen to have right here. And I was going to ask you, am I the only one who keeps batteries in the refrigerator? But I definitely, I don't know. I don't know if it's old school or what, but I keep my batteries in the refrigerator. So we are putting it in there. Okay, I got my first battery in. And we're going to put the second battery in. First battery went in. Oop, there you go. You got to snap it in there. And you're going to put your second battery in. All right, now I'm going to put this little cover over the top of it. And I'm assuming the button is not working. Is there an on button? Well, let me. Okay, so I put the first battery in just like they said. Okay. Oh, plus, minus, minus, plus. Let's try that. Okay. It's like, can Lonnie do it? Can she do it? Of course she can. Let's try this. Claire says, I have never heard of that. What, this or this? Because they're both pretty cool. Look. Okay, listen. It sounds like I'm at the dentist. Whee! All right, we are going to mix it up now. So that way it's a little bit easier than, I don't know, I have like the shaker thing and I always end up getting clumps of powder. I don't think I have enough patience to shake it long enough. So what we're going to do, this is so fun. It's like we're doing a live science experiment. I'm going to take one scoop, okay, one little scoop, and I'm putting it in. Okay. Now we're going to take scoop number 2. Scoop number 2. And we're putting it in. All right. Put my scooper back. Put this back. And we are going to take my little blender. I don't know. I've never done this before. And we're going to blend it up. I was so worried that this was going to keeping batteries in the fridge. Yeah, no, I don't. Like I said, I've always kept my batteries in the refrigerator. It's supposed to make them last longer. I don't even know if that's the truth or not. Okay, now I will tell you that when I saw this on TikTok, her pink was much pinker than this. So, and I have some ice here because I want to make sure that it's cold. So let me put my ice in. Yeah, it's almost like a lemonade kind of color. Maybe she had a different flavor. I don't know. But I tried the berry flavor. And just so you know, I do not use regular straws. So I have my little metal straw. And let's try it out. Okay, I'm not going to lie, it's really yummy. It's not as pink as I thought, but it tastes like a really yummy berry kind of lemonade. And if this can help me not have my morning munchies, I'm all about it because I'm still doing my intermittent fasting. And right about this time, I get really, I don't know, it's like my little brain's like, just eat. And then my other part of my brain's like, don't do it, Lonnie, because that, you're intermittent fasting. And then the other side of my brain's like, but you're hungry. It's the mental part of my little battle that goes on. So I have it packed full of ice, and it's very nice and refreshing. I will check in with you tomorrow, and I will let you know whether or not I have any jitters. Did it really work? Because the last thing I want is I don't want like a kind of feeling, because I've always struggled with like an eating kind of with my relationship with food. And when I was really having a struggle with that, I would do like I don't know, they had like those energy pills, and I was all about energy pills, and I was just basically starving myself. So I want to make sure that I still keep a healthy relationship with food. But if this can help me through my mid-morning munchies, I am all about it. So that's my stuff from Amazon for today. I've got more stuff for tomorrow because why? It's Amazon time. Now we are going to look at some comments because we got some good ones. And we have some learning lessons here. Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it that way. Now the problem is, first comment, I'm wearing a white shirt, so it's washing out my comment. So we're going to do it this way. I'm just kidding. All right. There we go. All right. There. See, we can always come up with something. Now, the first comment is from Pamela. She says, and this was a makeup video, and she said, beautiful. What did you put on the beauty blender before you started blending? And what this was is this was the video for when I did my contouring, because I don't use foundation. I use more of a contouring with a little bit of BB cream over the top. And what I use is the Wet n Wild contouring, and then this is a concealer. This is Call Me Maple, and this is Nude for Thought. So these are the two there. And then what I do is I blend it in all together, and I use the Maybelline BB cream in the shade of medium. So I blend all that in with this BB cream shade medium. I was thinking about it this morning as I was putting my makeup on to get ready, and I absolutely I'm very pleased with my foundation these days. Okie Lori says, have to run, but lovely seeing you again. Thank you for joining the live again. So that is what I use. I use the Maybelline BB cream. Now our next comment, see, I told you it's not all bad. The next comment is, next comment says, why did I close my Poshmark account? And the reason that I did that is because, well, for one thing, Poshmark totally changed. And I've heard the same thing about Etsy. But when I started Poshmark, it was a really cool way to go. I would go to resale shops. I would go thrifting. I would find cute things for you. That's basically why I did it. It didn't matter what size. I got all sizes. And I was like, this is really cute. I would wear this. I'm going to resell it on my Poshmark account. And it was fun. And with Poshmark's really weird is like, you have to share your own page. There is no algorithm. There is no like, you do content and we'll push you out. You have to actively share your stuff over and over again. And that can be time consuming. And then what happened is that they totally changed because everything is live these days. I mean, every single platform pushes live content, and they started doing the same thing. They're like, they had silent auctions, they had share your closets on live. And I was like, I just don't have time to do that. And so what happened is that my Poshmark became totally dead. I was not selling anything. So I took the loss and I donated everything back to Goodwill. And I was just like, well, here you go. You know, I can't do it. I have to focus on the things that I have to focus on. And that was something that just was not working for me. So long story short, that's why I shut down my Poshmark. If you're still on Poshmark and you experience the same thing, I would love to hear it. I was just wondering if it was just me. Now, the next comment we're going to take a look at actually made my day. And she says, holy bleep, bleep, bleep. Let's see here. I have to make this a little bit louder. Said, someone who is my age with tats and want to dress right. I freaking love it. Found your channel today. Thank God for that. And that's just the whole thing. It's like, I don't know. There's people like Rosemary out there that want to stop people like me showing my fashion. And what they don't realize is that for every Rosemary, there's 100 other women who are just starving to see some sort of fashion besides, you know, fade away, wear beige, wear white, wear this, wear that. So to me, it's like people can say what they want, but I know at the end of the day, my content is actually helping people, and that's what makes me happy. So yes, I am very thrilled. Now, our last comment that we're going to be taking a look at is quite a pisser. And I'm assuming that this is what he was trying to say. And this came off of Instagram, by the way. And Jimmy Z5858 says, should of you some of that money for diet pills. So what Jimmy was trying to say in his very broken, horrible grammar was that I needed to stop spending so much money on tattoos and I needed to buy myself some diet pills. And this got me to thinking, and this is what we're really, and this is why I'm sharing this with you, because I want to talk to, I don't want to talk to Jimmy. I don't really give a rat's behind about Jimmy. But what I want to do is I want to talk to who's ever in Jimmy's life. All right. I want to talk to his wife, his girlfriend, his daughters, his partner, his boyfriend, his sons. I don't care who you are, but I know at the end of the day that this man, this vile person, has people in his life that have to live with somebody like that. All right. He is so anti strong women that he picked an insult that wasn't even applicable to my situation. All right. It made no sense. It's like, get a diet pill. I don't need to lose weight. I don't have a weight issue. He just has like one insult and it's on repeat. So it got me to thinking, and I'm like, what about these people in his life? I mean, if he's saying that to me, what is he saying to them? And it really made me remember like how mean my ex-husband was to me. And so my message isn't to Jimmy. I don't care. It's those people in his life. And if you have somebody in your life who is that mean, who has to just say things like this, I just want you to know that it's not you. You're not the problem. The things that he says to you are not true. And I also, too, want you to know that everybody deserves to have somebody in their life who is loving, kind, and compassionate. We don't deserve people like Jimmy in our lives. So I don't care what he thinks about me at the end of the day. My heart goes out for anybody who is in his world. And there's a whole lot of people out there suffering in silence. All right. There's a whole lot of people, whether you're male or female, who have people in their lives whose main purpose is to hurt you, whether it's physically, mentally, or emotionally. And it's hard. It's hard to be in that situation where you look at the person that this pain is coming from and you're like, but you're supposed to love me. You know, you're supposed to protect me. We're supposed to do life together. And it turns out that the person that you're supposed to love the most is your worst enemy. So if you're out there and you have anybody in your life remotely like this, I just want you to know that you're not invisible and you're not alone. All right. You have merit. You have everything. You just deserve better. I guess that's all I'm trying to say. And if it helps one person, if just one person hears this and they're like, wow, you know what? I do deserve better. I don't deserve this. Then you know what? My job is done. And I just never ever want anybody to feel like that they're not seen. So Jimmy, if I were to meet you on the street and you were to say that, I would break you like a dry twig, but I can't, and I probably never will. So this message is to your loved ones. And with that, I am just going to end this live on a positive note because that's what we do. We're just positive. And that was, I'm still kind of like tripping out over fake Courtney. I got to wonder how long fake Courtney's been on here. And I don't know, that's really weird. So it makes me wonder, like, are they going to come back as another fake person? So right now, this person is hidden from the channel. They can't see what we're saying. So we are going to develop a code word. And if ever somebody starts, Julie says, thank you, Alana, you're so inspiring. Thank you. You are very welcome. So we're going to have a code word. All right. And if anybody starts saying weird things and I want to know if it's really you, the code word is going to be Snoopy. Very simple. And if I'm like, Is that really you, Julie? Only thing you have to do is type Snoopy. And if that person can't type this code word, I know they're fake. Ducking warriors. That is right. We are ducking warriors. And the thing is like, I don't know. I just think like, again, like if we were to have just a platform of, like all daisies and like everything is perfect, life is perfect, we're perfect, you know what? Everything is perfect, then it doesn't have any validity and it's boring. Perfection is boring. What isn't boring is being like, hey, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take this and I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to make it a positive. Being boring, if I was boring, I wouldn't have Rosemary telling me to stop dressing like a teenager. And so all of this is why we do what we do, and it is fun. And I am just like, oh my gosh, don't do that. Okay. There was still liquid on there, and I just splattered myself. Yeah, this stuff is there's like a kick to it. I'm going to tell you that right now because I can already feel myself like. So that was 2 scoops. I probably would only do 1. I am not going to drink all of this because I do not want to be bouncing off the walls because, as you all know, I'm a recovering addict and I don't want to ever have that feeling of like that I can't control. But it does have a kick to it, and I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying it has a kick to it. Courtney, I did report it before I blocked them. I reported it as misinformation. So I would definitely see if you have a button that you can report it also. So remember our code word. I just love it. And I'm going to go finish my little drink, probably run around the block and clean the house. But we'll be back tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll have another fun day. We'll look at more fashion. We'll do some more size inclusive looks at some TikToks. I still have a couple of follower or accounts that I follow, so we have that. Let's see here. Ooh, I did get a package from Free People, so I will show you what I got. And yeah, it was a fun Monday. So until tomorrow, remember, be bright, be bold, be brave. Fake Courtney, I don't know why you tried that. I just don't know why, but whatever. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.